VMware Fusion 13.5 introduced a huge update for Apple Silicon Macs. It now supports full 3D acceleration and helps to run Windows 11 ARM virtual machine on a Mac. Additionally, it allows to run 3D accelerated applications and games including DirectX 11 support. VMware Fusion now includes features like auto-fit resolution, the ability to download the Windows 11 ARM64 ISO, network simulation, and drag-and-drop functionality. Everything you need for a Windows 11 ARM virtual machine is available out of the box. Now in this video, I will show you how to install the official Windows 11 on Apple Silicon Macs using the latest VMware Fusion 13.5 for free of cost. For this demonstration, I'm using a MacBook Air with an M1 chip. To install Windows 11 on M1 or M2 Mac, you need to reserve at least 80 GB of free space. Now go to this link using a web browser, which will take you to this download page. VMware Fusion can be used for personal computing for free of charge, or you can purchase the premium version based on your requirements. Scroll down the page and click on Register for a personal use license. Now it should take you to this page. Create a user account if you don't have one. In my case, I already have an account, so I choose to log in. After logging in, navigate to the download section where you will find VMware Fusion 13.5 Universal Binary that supports both Intel and Apple Silicon Macs. A free license key will be generated for you. Copy it and proceed to download the DMG file. Once the download is complete, double-click the DMG file and install VMware Fusion. You will be prompted to grant certain system permissions, so proceed accordingly. You can also activate the VMware Fusion using the personal license key. Now, after the installation is complete, you will see this screen. It's time to download Windows 11 ARM64 ISO. Now, starting with VMware version 13.5, a new option allows you to get Windows 11 from Microsoft and activate it later with your product key. Now, click on Get Windows 11 and VMware will start downloading the ISO. Please ensure that your Mac is connected to a fast internet connection to download this ISO file, which is around 5 gigs in size. Once it's downloaded, the ISO will be saved in this specific directory. Now open Finder and navigate to this folder where the ISO is saved. Go ahead and make a backup of this ISO for future purposes. Now click Continue, then select UEFI and unselect the Secure Boot. VMware Fusion supports a virtual TPM and you must encrypt the virtual machine by setting a password. Then choose to create a new virtual disk and click on Continue. Select Customize Settings, name the virtual machine and save the settings. Configure the virtual machine by setting the CPU cores to 4. Now by default, VMware Fusion allocated 64 GB of free space for a new virtual machine for Windows 11, but you can increase it if needed using the hard disk option. For now, I'm gonna allocate 75 GB and leave the rest of the settings at their defaults. Now close this window and click on Start to run the virtual machine. Now once you see this text within the virtual machine, click inside and press the Enter key to load the Windows 11 setup. Keep in mind, when you tap inside a virtual machine, the cursor will be bound to the guest OS. To release it, press Ctrl plus Command to regain control of the cursor within the host OS. You will now see the Windows 11 setup screen. Follow the on-screen instructions to install Windows 11. After installation, the virtual machine will reboot into Windows 11. Now choose your country and keyboard layout. Then the system may check for updates. Then name the device and click on Next. Now choose Setup for personal use if you have an online Microsoft account, or set up an offline account by turning off the internet on Mac OS. Then inside VM, hold Function plus Shift on your keyboard and press F10 to open a command prompt. Then type OOBE \bypass NRO exactly as you see and press the Enter key to reboot the virtual machine. Now choose your country and keyboard layout again and select I don't have internet for an offline account. Now agree to the terms and conditions, create a new user account, and finish the setup of Windows 11. And voila, now you can see Windows 11 has successfully been installed on the virtual machine. Now as you can see, Windows 11 runs super fast. Compared to Intel-based Mac, Apple Silicon chips are way faster and better in terms of performance. If in case you have a spare Windows 11 license key, you can use it for activation. Now open the search bar, type PowerShell and run it as administrator. Inside here, type this command exactly what you see, which is case sensitive. This command allows for the execution of the VMware tools. Then turn on Wi-Fi on Mac OS. And head over to the menu bar, choose Virtual Machine, then select Install VMware Tools. The tools will be mounted successfully. Now open the drive and look for the setup.exe and install it. Now this will resolve any issues related to graphics, sound, and the internet. Once it's done, click Restart to apply the changes. Now as you can see, we have successfully installed Windows 11 on Apple Silicon Mac using VMware Fusion 13.5. Now compared to previous releases, VMware Fusion brings a ton of new features, including network simulation, DirectX 11 graphics, auto-fit resolution, drag and drop functionality, and clipboard sharing between host OS and guest OS. I also tested a few Windows 11 games such as a car racing game. It worked quite well. Now due to the limited amount of RAM on my M1 Mac, I have encountered some frame drops. And that's pretty much it. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you have any queries, do post them in the comments. I will definitely try to assist you. Thanks for watching. This has been KSK Ryle. I will see you at the next one.